Hello everyone, welcome to Something's Cooking with Alpine. Today I'm going to show you a matte katori chaat, and this is absolutely delicious and very easy to make. So let's begin with our process. So for this recipe guys, we are going to need 2 cups of maida, which is all-purpose flour, followed by half teaspoon of ajwain, which is carom seeds, half teaspoon of roughly crushed black pepper powder, salt as per our taste, and we are now going to mix all the dry ingredients together. Once mixed, let's add 1/4 cup of clarified butter, which is ghee, to it. You can always replace it by using refined oil as well. And now we are going to mix everything together. Once everything is nicely mixed in, your dough should look something like this, and it should be able to hold the shape of the fist. And once that happens, then we are going to add little water at a time and knead a soft dough. And once the dough is kneaded, then let's cover it up with a wet cloth and keep it aside for the next 20 to 30 minutes. So, have you clicked on the bell icon after subscribing? If not, do it right now to get an update each time I upload a new recipe, and it's totally free. It's been 30 minutes, so now let's uncover the dough and let's knead it one more time and refresh it, and then take a big amount of this dough into our hands and roll it till it becomes nice and soft and smooth. Also, do remember to cover the rest of the dough with the wet cloth and keep it aside. And now let's take this dough and start rolling it into a flat shaped disc and make it as big and as even as possible. And then using the knife, let's cut off the edges, giving us a square shape. And now it's time for us to cut this into vertical lines. And then we are going to take a tempering pan. You can always use a katori as well, which I've greased it with some oil. You can always apply some butter or ghee as well. And I'm going to take that one strip and land it on top of the tempering pan. Now let's take the second strip and land it again, making a square or a cross. And we are going to apply a little bit of water where they both intersect, and thus making it stick to one another. Now let's take the third strip and place it like so. Again, don't forget to apply some water and press it down gently. Now let's take the fourth strip and place it like so. Again, let's apply some water and press it down very gently. And now our base is ready. So now let's take a strip and press it on top of one of the strips. And now guys, again apply a little bit of water so that it sticks, otherwise it won't stick and it will come off while you are frying. Now take alternate strips and place one on top and one underneath. Whenever you are placing it on top, apply a little water. Whenever you are placing it underneath, apply a little bit water where they intersect. So guys, do watch this part very carefully, as this is the key to making a good katori matte chaat. So as you are seeing, I'm alternatively adding this strip to the strips which we had laid as foundation. And now that our first round is complete, let's cut off the end of this strip and take a little bit of water and stick it to the start of this strip. And yes, our first round is over. So now let's start with the second round. The similar way we are going to do it. Just make sure, be careful that you're using alternate strips. So the first strip, if it was on the bottom, then this strip has to be at the top. And the similar way we are going to use all the strips till the time we get a bowl shape. Do not forget to apply a little bit of water and do press it down very gently. Also guys, if your strip ends in midway, then you can use another strip and stick it like so. Don't forget to use some water to do the same. And now that our katori has taken shape, let's cut off the excess part of the strips. And meanwhile, I've also kept some oil for heating and it is nice and hot. So let's dip this tempering pan into the hot oil and make sure that the flame is on low to medium while you do so. And we are going to let it fry for the next 1 to 2 minutes or till the time the katori slides off from our tempering pan. And see guys, it has easily slid off from the tempering pan because I had not pressed it too hard. So remember not to press it too hard, otherwise it will stick to the tempering pan. And now that our katori is nicely fried, let's remove it in a plate covered with a paper towel so that it sucks that excess oil. Also guys, you can store this katori in any airtight container and it will stay like this for the next 3 to 4 days. And now it's time for us to start preparing our chaat. So guys, you can always add whatever ingredients you want to your chaat. Here is what I'm adding. I'm adding couple of pieces of boiled potatoes and sprinkling with some Kashmiri red chili powder. Then I'm adding some boiled kala chana and peanuts and a little bit of curd which has salt and sugar added to it. And then I'm going to sprinkle that as well with some Kashmiri red chili powder along with some chaat masala and roasted jeera powder. Then I'm going to add some spicy green chutney. Also guys, I have this recipe on my channel, so do check it out, along with the imli ki khatti mitti chutney, which is also the salt ki chutney. Again, I have this recipe on my channel. I'll give the link in the description box. I also added some onions along with some coriander leaves and some save. And our chaat is ready to serve with some extra curd. And I'm telling you, it's going to be absolutely delicious. So guys, do make it. Do let me know what you think about this recipe. Let me know how it turned out. If you like this recipe, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and then click on these links because these are recipes which you do not want to miss. And I will see you very, very soon. Meanwhile, you take care. Bye bye.